Hello, welcome to Parental Roll, our weekly-ish game around our table that we're recording to share with people so that you can feel like you're hanging out with friends in their living room during a period where we're not allowed to do that. Although I'll have to change the intro once we're allowed to go back to things. But that's okay. I'm Phil. I'll be your dungeon master. I've been dungeon mastering for about 2 years now, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Hello, I'm Becca. And I'm cool.
My name is Lewis, and this is something fun to do every week or less.
Yeah. I'm Trish, and I like D&D.
I'm Sarah. And I don't know if we're actually doing this weird thing where we say something about each other by ourselves.
And what are you thankful for?
Sam, look at the camera.
I am Sam, and my favorite color is either purple or black. I mean red instead of black.
Purple or black, actually red instead of black. Okay, gotcha. All right, so last time, or the adventure so far is you guys all sort of started on a boat that was headed towards Fortin, which is a newer outpost of the Empire. And on the way, you met a new friend who was a bard, who was who had left his island, and you sailed past the island, and it was on fire. You got attacked by some crabs, and then you found town, got settled a little bit, and two of your families are setting up businesses. They're pretty interesting.
I'm living in the mountains.
Yeah.
You forgot one thing. We met Mom.
Oh yes, and they met a mysterious elven sailor lady on the boat who helped them fight off some crabs. And we're rejoining the party as Luna has come to town looking for some help because her family has been missing for 2 days.
And we were gathering together.
You were gathering together, yeah, and you were going to head out into the wilderness to see what you could see at her parents' place, which she told you is pretty far from town.
But we also heard of a couple other things that need to be done in town.
Yes.
So on your way out of town, you're passing by one of the buildings that is, it's one of the original buildings that was put up, but it looks like it hasn't had a lot of good care taken of it. And while Mist was asking around town, she learned that they were looking for some help with the basement of the building has apparently become fairly dangerous. And I think that's it. So the group has finally come together.
Now, we are here to help Luna find her parents, her family.
Don't do that to my book, buddy.
But I'm wondering if, all right, you guys interested in making a quick back and we'll figure out what's wrong with this guy's basement, or should we come back and do this later once we know Luna's family is safe?
Luna's family is missing. We should probably...
That's more important? All right, just making sure. But if you guys want, I'm going to come back and do this later. You guys are more than welcome to join me because I could use the help.
Okay.
I've been looking for jobs to do, but some of them need help. I'll need help with, so... This is... Hey, some extra pocket money wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah. Especially for me.
As you are headed out of town, the farther town you go, the farther north you go, the less developed it is, and you get to what is basically a very large sort of gravel lot with larger chunks of stone. And Mist, you've learned that this is the bazaar, where occasionally people set up shops. And currently in the bazaar, it's mostly empty, except there's one tent right in the middle of it. And then you see there's a large wooden building in the corner. It's 2 stories, and that that's where the people who run the bazaar keep things in between bazaars.
Okay,
We could
storage.
get our own little tent to sell weird stuff.
Or we
Like
could,
my inventions.
or we could just sell our stuff to someone in the bazaar and they could sell it for us. Then we don't have to sit here the whole time.
Yeah, that could also work. I could make a robot that could sell stuff for us.
That would work too.
Selling a robot.
But
And-
if
and
we
then
find things
That
that
it could make calculations in its head so it wouldn't get scammed.
if we find things that we don't need, we can sell them. Which can be useful. Actually, if we need, I might have some things to sell already.
I
Maybe
can make
possibly.
crafts and like other little things.
Alright. Good to know. So yeah, we'll come back here later. Do you guys want to check out this one tent that's here now, or
Yeah.
not right now?
We have time.
Well,
We
maybe
don't know that.
Well, should we have like? Well, like if it how many
Maybe-
people? Everyone's missing or just your parents?
The whole family.
Her whole family, mom, dad, and her brother.
You know, maybe they have like something that could help us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe they have like some potions or stuff.
That would help.
I'm
be
learning
helpful.
how to make potions, but I'm not very good at it yet.
Okay, so we're gonna
I
stop
mean,
by
my
the
sister
tent.
did grow bunny ears by
Alright.
We are going to stop by
We will
this
stop and see if there's
Alright,
anything.
so as you approach the tent, you notice that the side of the tent is covered in little tiny moons and stars.
Ooh.
And the doorway of the tent is just sort of the tent flaps hanging down. And okay, I thought
Well,
you
just
found
let her know that they're so that she wants them there?
there's a missing die, so we're all kind of looking for it. As you pull the curtain apart, you see sitting in the middle of this tent on the floor with a large crystal ball in front of her is a very old lady. And
What's
Are-
your color?
hanging from the rafters are various herbs, and this looks like this is some type of magical shop.
Is it like a person?
Maybe. So far, you see an old lady sitting in a crystal ball.
In?
At.
Okay. You said
Maybe-
in.
Ooh, do I detect magic? Because I mean, like, this could be a fraud.
Could be.
I don't
Hello.
know. Magic.
Greetings!
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay.
I just may not be very good with girl voices.
Alright.
I am Crabberus Calanth.
Crabberus clan?
Yes, Crabberus Calanth.
Last time we saw crabs, it wasn't a good thing.
I am not a crab. She looks like a very old human woman.
Sorry.
You notice as she speaks that her top row of teeth are missing. She looks pretty old. And she says, "How can I help you?"
Well, we were wondering what you're doing here.
I have a store.
Yeah? What do you sell?
I sell things, yes. And buy some things. I like strange things.
Strange things.
Well, what do you sell?
Well, I don't have a lot of strange things right now. I just have a few sort of magical things that could help people.
Ooh.
I have 2 healing potions.
Oh,
I don't
that's
have much
useful.
money.
I how much for the 2 healing potions?
I'm going to tell her why.
Yeah. Maybe that'll encourage her to drop her prices.
This night, my family has been missing for 2 whole days. We were doing looking for them.
So we're looking for some
All
stuff
right,
that
roll
can
a
help
persuasion check for cuteness.
I wasn't trying to be cute.
I know, it just happened.
us.
It just happened.
Are you trying to persuade her to lower her prices? Yes.
Try to persuade her to be kind to us.
Yeah.
Sam, why don't you put your crayons up in the middle of the table?
Yeah, then you find her to push on my DM shield.
Persuasion. You have a +1, so roll your dice. 17.
So as you tell her this sad story about your family missing, she says, "Oh, where did they go missing?"
I don't know.
Believe, if I remember correctly, they went hunting and haven't come back yet.
Yeah.
Oh, hunting. They could be anywhere.
Do you know anything about the surrounding areas that would help us?
I know that about 5 days to the east, there's a big hole. But if you're going adventuring, if you're going looking for your family, you should buy my healing potions.
How much for your healing potions?
Well, because your quest is noble, I'll give you a discount.
Okay.
90 gold for both potions.
I only have 15 gold.
Not.
How
Whoa.
much
Since you like collecting unusual stuff, do they have to be magic or just unique?
Unique is good.
I have this beautiful, and I pull out of my pocket, diamond brooch.
Oh no, I thought it was the hat.
Worth about 100 gold normally.
Oh,
I was
that's
wondering
nice.
if you would be willing to trade this for the potions.
What else do you have?
I have one question.
Yes.
Is that how much? A little bit less than how much potions usually are.
Yeah. Potions are usually 50 gold each.
So 90 gold in total.
That'd be like 30 gold.
Wait, but then
Wait,
100.
I have an idea. Dad said, do you have any
Little like
If you
watches on
make
you.
a music box
Like
or a clockwork toy,
wait, do you
but they're
have,
not worth much, are they? They're like worth like silver.
do you have like any of your adventures?
What kind of like prototypes do I have?
Currently, your last prototype exploded when you were fighting with your brother.
I don't know.
Well, one thing though.
Low disk space. Uh-oh.
No.
We're gonna have to find another storage solution.
Yeah.
We'll,
So,
we'll try and.
Is it gonna last?
Hey
You know, I
dear,
had this part out of the video.
do you want to quickly figure out which of these things I don't need?
Okay.
technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Ditch arc.
It doesn't say it's taking up any space though.
Oh yeah.